Hey, thanks for making it over to episode 5 of Talk Troopers. I do apologize. I do have a bronchial infection while recording this, so I am coughing. I do not have the squishies going around, but remember to head over to our website, TalkTroopers.com, too, if you'd like to ask a question or do the intro or outro or whatever you'd want to do, but otherwise, enjoy. A new SEGA Genesis controller showing up. It's a 6-button USB one that'll work with the Genesis Mini Classic, whatever we're calling it. And then I got a little robot that can sense walls coming with wheels, and it can follow a black line on the ground. I'm going to modify it, though, to do other things. And then I have filters for my robot vacuum cleaner. Not as exciting. And then on Saturday, I have a Pandora's Box 9 arcade joystick coming. And that is going to be awesome. That I'm really looking forward to. And then, so the one game, what I told you I was playing a game. What game was it? It was, maybe I didn't tell you. I thought I was telling you about a game I was playing. And of course, we chat so much back and forth. Anything I told you is buried like War and Peace pages back. But it was I'm gonna have to look it up now. The Mini.
Oh, the Mickey Mouse?
No, that's actually much better than I ever thought. I got further on that than I've ever gotten before. I've always played it like on the Game Gear though, or on something smaller. It's the first time I ever played it on a big size TV.
I had the Super Nintendo one, whatever that was, but yeah, I played the one on the Genesis. It's fun.
Yeah, it's actually really good. That little thing plays really well. I was a little shocked. That's funny. Just as I said shock, I was scrolling through our text and BioShock came up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's Michael Myers.
Perfect Dark we had in there. The one for the Dreamcast is the one you're thinking of, right? Demon, whatever that was.
No, this is Beyond Oasis on the Genesis Mini. I have never played that game before. And in the past, it wouldn't have looked like a game I was interested in. I started it up. It's actually a really fun game. Anyone who likes like an action game and likes Pokemon would love that game. I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan. I don't dislike Pokemon. I'm just not the biggest fan. And this is kind of like that, where you go around, you have to talk to people, but they're like the perfect people to talk to because they keep it short. They're not like Pokemon where you have to read a novel before you even can pick your starter.
Zelda got some of that too, where you gotta just scroll through text after text. I just want my sword.
Exactly. It's more like, I would say it's more like Zelda, except you battle right away. In fact, when I got to town, which is like only 3 feet in front of you, which was great, I didn't realize that, like, I'm talking to people and I'm hitting the button to scroll and see more. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh crap, I'm canceling out what they're saying. I don't know how to scroll. Turns out they just don't have a lot to say. It was great. Because there was a couple of people that had more to say, so you had to hit the button and it would do one more page. But when I say page, we're talking like 3 lines. And you're battling right off the get-go. It was more like Zelda. Yeah, because Zelda you do get to do quite a bit of battling. But the graphics, I forgot how good the Genesis graphics were. Well, Super Nintendo too. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm just saying that era, I forgot what a leaps and bounds above 8-bit it was. Yeah.
I don't. Those graphics almost are better now than like the 64 and the ones after that.
Yeah, I think I would actually take them. Well, the problem with the 64 is it could do things that people were trying to do that they shouldn't have been trying to do. Side-scrollers were still... side-scrollers were being perfected at that point. Well, I don't know if that's even true. It's, the Genesis, I think, was really heavy on side-scrollers. I think Nintendo, they started going away from that format, I want to say, even in the Super Nintendo days.
Side-scrollers?
Yeah, like, that's not even the right term for it either. Like the hockey games, like they had Gretzky where it was almost more of a third person than it was a top down like the EA hockey was. Mm-hmm. But Super Nintendo had EA also. But it, like Well, I always liked the hockey games, but NHL 94, was it 94? Yeah, 94 was a classic. I mean, that was the one everybody would go in, get the Red Wings. They'd immediately go and swap out. I don't even know who the player was, but they'd swap out one of the guards for Fedorov because for some reason he wasn't a starter. Like, I think there might even be a thing in Swingers about that.
Swingers is the making the guy's head bleed.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome, too. I think it is that game. I think they're playing Genesis.
Little Wayne's legs are twitching.
It was, I don't know what year it was you could smack them into the glass, though. That was awesome, where it would break the glass. That might have been years later. That might have been when we would play 2K, NHL 2K on my Xbox.
Yeah, that was a fun game, because I got it for the PlayStation 2 after we played it.
Yeah, hockey is, we've talked about this before, it's boring to watch on TV, but it can be quite entertaining to watch on a game, like when you're playing it. And I like watching it in person, especially the Milwaukee Admirals when they play the Illinois or the Peoria Rivermen, I think it is. They always get in fights. I love it.
That's all they got. They're amateur hockey. That's what brings the people in.
I know. God, yeah, that was good to watch. Plus, you always had good seats because, well, it didn't bring the people in. Yeah. It's kind of like Blizzard football. I love Blizzard football. My favorite's when that guy had that fresh beer and the football hits him in the hand and it went all over you and you got a football player in your lap and he got a free football out of it.
Yep, I got nothing but soaked pants and he gets the football.
You got some helmet in your head.
Yeah, not what I really wanted though, but okay. Yeah. If I could have kept the helmet, all right, but no.
That would be awesome. I actually like that though. They stick around afterwards. They sign all the little kids' crap and stuff like that. I don't know. I like it.
At that point, I don't think ego can factor in.
No. Well, there's a few I think that have it, but for the most part, no.
Then they'd have it being anything then. I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys know what it is. Just have fun with it. What's wrong with it?
Especially when you have a losing record. I think they did okay last year. I didn't go to a single game last year.
Their field is made of lumber, and they have electrical tape holding it together, so...
I know. I love that. Yeah, the big strips of duct tape over the indoor-outdoor turf.
Yep.
How hard do you think that ground is underneath? Because that's an ice rink.
It sounds hollow, like it's kind of elevated, so it might have a little give.
It's gotta be kind of like a basketball court when that's on ice.
It looked like a stage in a high school play. That's what it looked like it would be.
Yeah. I always wanted to do the Bud Light Party Pit, though, where you're down. It's not really an end zone, but I mean, it's as close to an end zone as you're going to get. Mm-hmm. And I think you get all the beer you want if you pay for that, I think. I don't know. You get a bunch of stuff, but you can stand right up at the edge there. And
well, what was the deal with the one we went with, Wise and them? Was that buy one, get one?
Oh, yeah.
You all had two.
They're always doing something. Yeah, there's a lot of times it's buy one, get one, yeah. Which didn't work out too well for me because I was the driver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're a designated driver? Full price. Here's your soda.
That'll be $21. What?
Yeah.
Well, we got to make this back somehow. Cheapskate.
And it's Sprite.
Boiling lava hot Green Bay style.
Yeah. I don't even know if the Blizzard played this year, or maybe it's not season yet. It's not season yet. It's got to be coming up.
That microphone is picking up every chew you make on that gum, just so you know.
All right, let me try turning the gain down.
It almost sounded like a rabbit eating some lettuce.
So it's really weird. It's like the mic is kicking up and going back down every once in a while. I wonder if that's because I have some kind of clipping turned on. Oh, I do. Look at that. Let me turn that crap off.
Clipping? That's what, 10 yards?
Yeah.
Speaking of NFL, the last time I think that was called was when I played Madden 09.
I always used to turn the rules off.
So that was a lot of 75-74 final scores in that one?
Oh my God. Bill Walsh's football for the SEGA Genesis. My buddy and I would play. He'd get the ball, and I would run in front of him, and I could stiff arm all the way through, making a hole from him. We could score almost every time. It was to the point, like, we were done. Like, an hour later, we're like, this game sucks.
I can't imagine why.
It was like Madden 94. There was one offensive run play I had and then one passing play. And I usually used the offensive play because I could go right up the middle and I could just take you out. And I could make like 10, 12, 20 yards each time.
I think I had that one too. Yeah, I think it was an I formation or something. You could always run right off the center, right up, and then nobody was there.
Yep, right up the middle. And then if you were on defense, you just took blitz every freaking time. And that was it. No one could beat you. And the funny thing is, everybody would always try different things against you. Like, I got to get around this. Well, that was the biggest mistake because that sent them back even further. Bunch of idiots. I'm actually supposed to be closer.
It's better than Tecmo Bowl, where it was just basically up, and however you were going to do was basically luck.
Oh, I had that down. The trick is, out of the corner of your eye with your peripherals, watch the other player, wait till he picks his play, and then do the same thing on the defense.
I always played with myself.
But then you should always be beating it.
Thank you. That's the kind of maturity you can expect here at TalkTroopers.
Yeah, I was trying to find a better way to say it, but I had to get it out quick.
There we go.
Yeah, it's all falling together now. Now it's coming together. Yeah, it made me think of something. Co-op and video. There needs to be more couch co-op video games. I know I go back to video games a lot. I think about that. That's pretty much all I think about. Well, it's not all I think about.
Well, that would be awesome too, but they're going so much into the online garbage that the couch 2-player like co-op thing is dead, like in person.
The only game I know that does it anymore, and I'm sure there's something else out there that does it I'm just not thinking of or know about, Call of Duty. It's the only one that does split screen anymore that I'm aware of.
Doesn't Mario Kart if you're in the same room?
Yes. Maybe. Yeah, I think it does. I think you can do up to 4 on that one.
I'm not sure. I haven't played it with any human.
My niece has played it with me. And yeah, that one you can do up to 4 because you can use I have 4 Joy-Cons and we used all 4 Joy-Cons.
Did the one at home come out yet with the cars?
The one at home with the cars?
You can have the real cars that you drive around your house and make the track.
Oh, no. And hopefully they don't. I gotta get paid first. Like a bunch of times. I heard it's gonna be $99. And then I heard another place it's gonna be $120. And I'm like, you know what? Either one of those prices for a remote control car with augmented reality, if it has decent battery life, that's my biggest worry is the battery life. If it hits those 3 areas, 120, that's worth it. I mean, I've bought RC cars for more than that, so.
Usually you get the game and then one car probably, even though I've only seen 2 in the video.
I have 2. I would have to think that's got to be a lot for it to handle. That's a lot of information coming in. I mean, each Switch has got to be its own unit, so that probably helps. Because if you're Luigi and I'm Mario or vice versa, we're controlling our own cars. So I suppose that it's not resource intensive per system. But still, that's got to be a lot of information to comprehend because it's all linked together one way or another over the Wi-Fi. So maybe.
I'm curious how it works because it looks cool.
I mean, maybe they'll come. You know, that's gonna be a collector. People are gonna collect those. I'm gonna collect those, and I'm not a collector.
Well, you know, they're gonna come out with the Yoshi car and the Donkey Kong car.
Toad.
Yep, just like they did with the Amiibos.
I wonder how they would do Toad, because the camera's above their head. It's gonna have to have a big tower sticking off the top.
Well, no, he would just be sunk lower in his car, maybe.
That's true. Yeah, just have less torso.
You know, he's only like 2 feet tall.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they could do that. Just less torso. Just have his head in his.
Because otherwise, how do you do Donkey Kong and Bowser? Because they're huge.
I know, but I'm hoping they are huge. I mean,
yeah, I know.
Charge extra for it. I don't care. Make it bigger. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's its benefit because it's bigger. Make it go a little slower, but it can probably
like in the game. I think they're slower.
But they corner better.
Yeah, so maybe they'll try something like that. The car's gonna be heavy with that bigger character on it, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I'm only gonna be able to play it in my garage. I have a carpeted house. Of course, we are looking at putting new floors in, and I want to do wood on the whole first floor. So I get right in my. Well, you've been in my house. You come in the front door. You can immediately take a right into the living room, and you can continue to walk through, go into the dining room, and come back out and make it all the way back to the door. So if I put hardwood floors all the way around my house, I have, like, it's set.
Big track, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh my God, that'd be so cool.
But see, this one is like there's not so much hype around it, so nobody's like pre-ordering it. So, but when it comes out, it'll be one that flies.
Well, that's actually kind of got me a little worried. Is there no hype around it because it's a ways off still?
I thought it was coming out in November.
I thought they said that too, but the fact that they haven't said anything, I find that kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Normally they say something.
Well, they mentioned the Game & Watch in November. That's not up for pre-order anywhere.
Well, you have a good point too, and that's one of those ones. I want that. We'll have a thing with portables. So, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I want that too. I don't have a Mini or nothing, so I would like to get that Game & Watch, but scalpers will take them all.
Oh God, yeah, that'll tick me off. I'm still wondering about Super Mario All-Stars 2. Why was there no bonus material? Like,
What do you mean?
well, so they're not going to sell it anymore digitally or physically. Well, physically, I don't even know if you can get it anymore. But they're not going to sell it digitally anymore come March, which is the end of their fiscal quarter or some crap like that, whatever the technical words are for it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pumping up sales to just make the quarter look good. Which, that's fine. I don't give a crap. I got my copy. But what I'm wondering is it going to come out again? Like, are they going to do another 40th anniversary remastered? Like, are they going to remaster this 35th anniversary game as a 40th anniversary game and go, hey, we upscaled all the graphics, we got extras in there and all this stuff?
I think they would do that for Galaxy 2.
Well, that'd be pretty cool. I could get behind that.
But they didn't upgrade Mario 64 at all, so I think they're just plopping them out.
That's what I'm a little worried about. It was like they did no effort. They just looked in the room and just went, took this off the shelf, said, here, put these all on a cartridge, send that out.
If any of those games needed an upgrade, it's Mario 64.
That was definitely the one, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo's website doesn't have... well, it loads really slow, too. That helps. Launching for the Nintendo Switch family of systems on October 16th, created in partnership with Nintendo and Belen Studios.
October 16th? Isn't that tomorrow?
Do I get paid tomorrow? Oh, it's magic!
Boy, it was meant to be.
It's Christmas in my house for me. Oh, my wife's going to be so... Angie's going to be pissed. Because that Pandora... So the Pandora 9 arcade system, it's huge. Well, it's not huge. It's the size of... It's the size of an arcade system. It's but just the control panels. It's and that's what I have coming.
Yeah.
And so the box is coming in isn't going to be tiny. And then I have that robot coming, the controllers coming. I have those filters coming, which really that just benefits the whole family. But it's still a box with my name on it, so it doesn't look like it's something for the family. And let's just say you could build a fort out of the crap I just recently got. So I got to slow down. I always say that as I'm looking at my star screen in front of me above my monitor, that I still go, why did I buy that? Because it reminded me of being a kid, and I always wanted one of the jets. I always liked Thundercracker, though. I actually have the original Starscream.
I was more into G.I. Joes. We could never get Transformers because they were so expensive.
I always got the little ones. The tiny, I had the red Bumblebee, the yellow Cliff Jumper, and then the correct colors of them, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had, all the small ones. I had a couple of the Insecticons because nobody wanted them. And then...
I got the GoBots.
I still have GoBots. I got the scooter. That guy's upstairs.
Yep, I got that one.
I have the Formula car, or not the Formula, it's a race car. And then I had the Jet. I did not know he was the leader, and I beat the crap out of that thing. I had Psykill. I had a few different versions of Psykill. They all got broke.
I did that with the masks, because the masks were always clearing, so I got those.
Yep.
Those got wrecked.
Oh yeah, the helmets would get lost. The little
Mhm.
tiny gray bombs that went in the bottom of the Camaro,
Yeah. Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. Right. They're in a sandbox somewhere still.
When I was a kid, I should have known better. I'm like, why am I getting all these cool M.A.S.K things? I should have known they were on clearance. My mom would have paid full
So
price.
going back to the Mario Kart here, go.
That's happening though. I should just go to Target because I get that 5% off with the red card.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Target first.
Yeah, maybe that's what
Damn,
I'll
I
do.
didn't know that. I didn't know that was gonna be so soon. I thought November.
I did too. Oh, so glad we actually were talking about this. Um, God, how much would that suck? Not knowing until all of a sudden you look and go, oh yeah, they're sold out everywhere.
No, those came out 2 weeks ago. What?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, sweet.
So there's a
Jesus.
Luigi one.
There is a
There-
Luigi one. It's $100 also. So I'm looking at. I might have to move in with you for a little while.
Cool, come on in.
Yeah, because Angie's gonna
We'll play
boot me.
Mario Kart.
She is gonna boot me out of the house.
Well, we'll bring your Mario Karts. We'll play. We'll set up a
Yeah,
really cool track.
because I'm gonna get both. I've got it. If they have them, I gotta get both.
But wait a second. Wait a second. Do they both come with the game, or is the game a download?
Well, I'd imagine they both come with the game because. So it was a cool thing with the 3DS. You could have one cartridge and more than one person could play, but I don't know if this does that. So you got to figure if you have two cards, you're going to want to have two games.
So here's the beautiful thing. I get my sister to buy the other one, so I don't have to buy both myself.
Ah, there you go. Because what are you going to do? Keep playing with yourself?
Well, why not? I'm used to it.
I had to. Well, you can get some racing gloves. That'll help keep the chafing down.
Yeah, I got it. But you know my secrets.
Yeah, it's just getting bad now. Oh my God, I'm going to get both of them.
Well, just calm down, greedy ass. Just see if they got one first, and then see how it goes.
Oh no, I will kick a little kid. Look, you little bastard.
Can you afford this snot ass? Get lost.
Oh my God, that is awesome. So what's that mean then for
Check the Game and Watch.
yeah, that one I'm almost positive was
I heard November for that one, but I heard November for that too. I thought, but I guess I was wrong.
I thought it was November also. Watch, well, it'll be like, oh yeah, it's sold out already.
Well, that came out at the beginning of October.
Yeah,
Oh, baloney.
we did pre-orders the day before we actually announced it. Apparently they have a lot of announcements.
Yeah, they got one like every couple hours.
That's true. That drives me nuts actually a little bit.
Well, I got that update for the PlayStation Network. Oh, we're not going to be selling this and that anymore. Like, well, I can't even log in anyway.
For the what?
Oh, did you get the email from the PlayStation Store?
No.
They're going to be redoing it, and they're not going to be selling PS3,
Oh,
PSP, PS Vita things.
yeah. That's actually why I sent you the message the other day saying plug in your system and get it updated. I
No,
don't.
I can't even log in. I can't log in anyway. I haven't turned it off yet, but
Did you try holding the button down like we were talking about?
nah, not yet.
Try that. I have the same problem as that. God,
The thing is, I mean, I don't really need it that badly, but
I just don't want mine to be a brick because I have two PS3s.
November
because-
13th, there it is right there.
November 13th. All right, so we're still good. Pre-orders today. I cannot believe
I might have to pre-order that thing.
So what day is it today? Today is
15th.
Thursday. So to anyone listening, it'll be Tuesday. So it's too late.
We'll either
for you.
have them or not. We'll either end them in complete triumph or utter disaster tomorrow.
You know, though, it's before the holidays. I would be shocked if they played that game. It's
People are trapped in their house. They will do anything.
yeah, they want these. I mean, it would be a big miss on. So, like last time, in fact, because I edit the videos, I heard us say it a few times where I said Nintendo's the best at doing it, meaning having limited supply, keeping the
Creating
demand
demand,
up.
yes.
Yeah, but sometimes they do it to a fault, and if they don't have these ready to go, that'll
When's the
be
last
to
time
a
it didn't
fault.
work?
When's the last time what?
When's the last time this creating demand with a limited supply didn't work?
I think it the mini. I think they could have got more if they had more out there.
Did anybody even know that the Oh, the Nintendo Minis?
Yeah, because when they
I keep thinking
re-released
when you
them, I think a lot of
talk about
people
that Game Boy Mini,
oh,
that Nano or whatever that thing was.
the Game Gear?
No, the Game Boy, that little tiny one you bought at Sears.
Oh, the Micro.
Micro, yeah, that
They
was
screwed
it.
up on that. Now those things are well, they're not worth a fortune, but they have a high resale value right now.
This
Actually,
Game & Watch thing could be like the Mini. It could be like, oh, there's only like 10 of them. Go get them. And then they re-release the second wave.
you know what? If I don't get my hands on it right away, I bet you they do. I bet you they release another one.
But see, I'm worried about them not doing it this one time. And then like, ugh.
I know. But I mean, that's where I think they did it to a fault was with the NES Classic. You can walk into any store now. They're all over the place. They can't sell
I haven't
them
seen
now.
them in a while. I haven't seen them in a while.
Oh, I see them all the time because I think about picking another one up.
Oh, I see the Genesis one. I don't see the Nintendo ones anymore.
Oh, yeah, the Genesis you see all the time. The minis, if you're in Target, you got to go look over by where they keep the Switch stuff.
No, I do. I look there. They're all the Targets one here. That thing is just empty.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Genesis in there.
Yeah, we have the Genesis. I see those everywhere, too. Yeah, Sega. I think PlayStation screwed Sega on that a little bit because nobody wanted that thing. $100 for some crap games on it. There's a couple of the games are okay, but for the most part, crap games.
Yeah, not for 100.
Exactly, yeah. 80,
especially when you
maybe.
got that when you got the Nintendo for 60 and it had all those classics on it.
Yeah. Yeah, the Game & Watch, I could see that one being limited even though the holidays are coming up. But those RC cars, if they don't stock the shelves with those, I think they're missing out. I think a lot of people, like you said, everyone's stuck at home. I think that'll be a big one.
Now that I know it's coming out tomorrow, my blood is like jacked, like it's like electricity now, because like you're not gonna find it. You better get moving.
You know, the funny thing is I told myself too, I'm like, all right, don't talk a lot about games because that's all you talk about every time you're on here. And
screw it, we have our niche.
I'm like, it's games. I'm so excited now. I just want it to be here right now.
I gotta temper it because I know I'm gonna walk in tomorrow and see nothing but empty shelves and be pissed off.
I'm gonna order it online in the morning before Game Trade opens. GameStop, I mean. Well, Game Trade probably won't be open yet either. But I'm gonna try to order online before they even open first. And if I can get it, awesome. I'll just go pick it up. If I can't,
if there's any available.
Well, yeah, because I might not be the only one doing that. Well, what I'll do is I'm gonna try Target. I'm gonna try GameStop. I'm gonna try Target first because I'd rather it be Target. In fact, I haven't ordered online from Target in a while, so I have to get on there and make sure I know my password and everything. Maybe this won't be that bad. Maybe it'll just be one of those things where they haven't talked about it and only the diehards know about it.
Yes, but the diehards are also the ones that might buy 5 of each one.
That would suck. That would suck. I don't mind people buying multiples when they're a collector. It drives me nuts when they do it to just
sell them.
Yeah, what's the word for it?
Scalpers.
Scalper, thank you. I don't know why. I live right by a damn stadium and I can't remember that word.
Plus, I just said it like 5 minutes ago, talking about the Game & Watch.
That's true. Well, I never said I was smart. Yeah,
if you're gonna buy some for somebody else, cool. If you're gonna buy one for yourself to keep, one in the box, one, totally fine with that too.
Once again, you are awesome if you made it this far because you made it all the way through. If you did notice that we're talking about the Mario Kart in Home and you realized it had been released already, that is because we recorded this earlier. But like mentioned in the beginning of the podcast, if you want to do the outro, intro, drop a question in or anything like that, I can't talk. Head over to TalkTroopers.com and drop a message there. Thanks.